Welcome back to Zielonka, episode 13, guys. We are starting the day with doing some contracts. I want to mix it up a bit, and I also need a lot of money. And we'll come on to why soon. Let's just pause there. I have got the Fiat lined up to start cultivating on some of our fields. I want to get that done on what did we grow on these fields? Canola, on the 2 canola fields, so that we can then focus on ploughing all of the root crop fields. We are doing 2 contracts. If we scroll down, I've done the first one, field 5. Goes to the farmer's market, the same as this one. So we're just going to do it in one big delivery. So I'm going to focus on the soybeans. We get some cash from that. We've got the AI doing the cultivating, and then we'll probably start ploughing some fields unless some other contracts come up. Why do I need money? Well, I've realised I've got more carrots than I can process in the soup factory. The soup factory is virtually full, and I've still got a field and a half, and that's a big field and a half, of carrots to harvest. So unless I go and buy a silo and then just put them in the silo to next year, which I don't really want to do, I'm going to have to go and buy the preserves factory, which wasn't something I had planned on doing, certainly this winter, probably not even next winter, but probably the year after that. And I had a look, and that factory is not very cheap. I think it's about £110,000, and I've already got a loan, which is over 200,000. Now, sure, I could get a bigger loan, and I'll have to, but I want to keep that loan as little as possible, because I know I'm going to need more equipment. Next year, if not in the winter. You know, I want to get a bigger tractor with a big cultivator, and a bigger plough. I want a bigger planter, so I don't want to be using up all of the loan, paying out loads and loads of interest for the preserves factory. So I'm going to do as many contracts as I can. We're going to sell as much of our soup off as we can in November as well, because that's when there's supposed to have been an optimal price for some of them. So that's the plan. I'm going to finish this off, and then I'll come back to you guys when this is finished and we've sold the soybeans. Okay, welcome back, guys. I finished the other field, and another contract came up for soybeans in field 9. Again, farmers market, 'cause I think that's the only place you can sell soybeans. I might be wrong. Shall we look? Oh no, grain mill. Okay, anyway, all for sale at the farmers market. Basically, we have to go past field 9 pretty much to get to the farmers market. So I quickly popped down here with the harvester, and I've got all 3 contracts worth of soybeans in the trailer. We are going to take a little shortcut round the back of the soup factory, and then we'll pop out by the farmers market. Those cars do go at it, and they do not stop. Right, so we can complete these contracts. My money went down because I've taken the harvester back and I repaired it before I put it away when I cleaned it. Right, let's unload the soybeans. Get some monies. I wish this would just empty a little bit quicker. Okay. Right. Complete. I don't want to do cotton with the John Deere. So that gets me up to 11,000, so I've only earned 5,000 so far, roughly, based on where we started the day. So I will go and cultivate. Oh, will I? No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the AI on cultivating field 56. And then I think I'm going to start ploughing one of the fields. Carrots don't need to be harvested till November, so I may as well leave them in the ground just like I would do at the allotment and like they do in real life. Leave them in the ground until you need them. Hopefully create a little bit of space at the soup factory, give me some opportunity to earn some money. And then we will harvest the rest of my carrots in November. What we can do is quickly go to the map and come over here. Field 87 and field 89 are my carrot fields. You can see I had already harvested part of field 89. But field 89, I'd swear there's at least 5 trailers full of carrots left on there, based on what I did before. So that's nearly 200,000 litres of carrots there. Then you add field 87, it is loads. So I'm going to have to leave that as long as I possibly can. And then I'm going to have to buy the preserves place, which swear, if we visit, is 110,000. Yeah, 110,000 wowzers. And my loan is 285. So, yeah, nearly 400,000 I will have as a loan if I was to buy that right now. So I need to sell soup. In fact, I'm probably going to sell my 2 smallest fields as well, just to help. So we will get that guy doing some cultivating, and we are going to do some ploughing. And while we're on the subject of ploughing, I said when we were harvesting over here in field 77 and I want to say 73 that we would join some of these fields together. However, we would either join this one here, 76 and 77 together, or 73 and 77. Well, given the pain in the backside it is every time we change ends and the time it takes to change ends, it makes sense to actually join 77 and 73 rather than sideways, because then we would change ends less. And then eventually I'll buy 72, and then we can join all of 72, 73, 76 and 77 together. So I'm thinking right now I'm going to join together these two fields. So I line up nicely by allow create fields. Not lined up just right though, am I? Right. There we go. If I do the borders, then can do the rest of the field, no problem. Right. So hang on, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are you doing, Dave? Right. Let's come over here and do the edge over here. Right. And let's get lined up perfectly. There we go. Fantastic. So now we'll have one big long field. We'll turn around less at the end of each field. We'll just have long rows. How's about that? So that's the plan for now. So until I buy field 72, 73 and 77 are going to be one big field. And then I'll probably make all of this one massive field once I've got the other one. Right, so I'm going to come back to you guys once I've finished ploughing field 73. Speak soon. Hi guys, welcome back. I've decided to do some contracts to add some money. We've done a cultivating contract while I was doing some ploughing and cultivating of our fields. Then I quickly signed up to some cotton harvest contracts. Both were paying out at the farmers market. So we've got our first bale. If I can unload. Perfect. Right, the AI is just finishing off the second field. So if we drive there quickly, we can pick up the bale and then get back. I did the biggest field first, so that any leftovers that went into the partial bale would be in the same bale as the small field. Because the equipment I used was the case, which does the 20,000 litre bales, but does at least empty out those bales, whereas the John Deere, if you only partially complete a 10,000 litre bale, it doesn't let you have it. So hopefully he'll be finished when we get there any second. You can see where I was just ploughing up the potato field. Yeah, it's finished. You might be able to tell I've got a horrible cold. I didn't finish doing the episode one day, and I've managed to get a bad cold between now and then. Right. So, if we turn you around, look, we've got 60% of a bale there. If we can line him up, he will empty out, unload. Oh, I didn't line that up very well, did I? Okay. Let's operating position. There we go. Oh dear, press the wrong button. Okay, right, let's get this back to the farmer's market and we can complete all 3 contracts, and that will help us out. While we're driving past, if I bring up the map, you can hopefully see I cultivated over the field 73, ploughed it and then cultivated it. You can see it's a bit unpretty with the join. I've only ploughed 76, I haven't cultivated that, and I have started ploughing field 48. I will probably get back to ploughing the fields once we've completed these contracts. It's halfway through the afternoon, so I'll probably plough fields for a couple of hours till it gets dark, and then we can rest until November, where we can then come back and harvest the rest of our carrots. There we are, not far to go. When we get to November, we'll be able to sell some of the oil that we've got over there, as well as all of our soup. I say all of it that's at a good price. I think one of them doesn't get to a good price point until April, so we won't sell that one. Right. Moment of truth. How much extra money are we going to earn on top of the contract? $10,500. Excellent. Right, let's go complete the contracts. That's more than double what we were earning for the contract value, so that is fantastic. Now we've got 27,894. That will go some way towards buying the preserves factory. I will crack on with ploughing the field, so then I'll come back to it at the end of the day to show you how much we've done. Okay guys, here we are. We're ploughing field 50. We're just over halfway through. You can see to the left field 48 that we were harvesting. That's finished. I've done that one. It still wasn't quite dark, so I thought I'd try and fit in field 50 before it got dark. 4:25. You can see we're getting long shadows in the field, so the sun's going down. So once I've finished this field, I'm going to call it a day. I will go to rest, and then move into November, and we'll start November for the next episode. Hopefully in the distance you can see the harvester is ready for tomorrow. To do the carrots. So all that's left for me to say really is thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.